Yo, what's going on? It is Teacher Michael here, and I am back with another VIPKid brand ambassador video. And in today's video, we are talking about how you can use your job as an online teacher to help cover the cost of travel, airfare not included. So if you're anything like me and you've thought about going overseas, traveling the world, working from your laptop, becoming a digital nomad, whatever you want to call it, this video is for you. Throughout this video, I'm going to talk in terms of what things cost in relation to how many classes you'd have to teach in order to cover those costs. The costs associated with travel are basically the same no matter where you go. And I don't mean the same dollar amount, but the costs themselves. You have to pay for accommodation, food, and a bit of fun. This video is going to address all of those costs, so if you're ready, let's go to Vietnam. The first cost on the list is accommodation. Obviously, you need somewhere to sleep, and you also need somewhere to teach from. Next on the list is food. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and possibly a snack. This next one is optional, but I'm gonna include the cost of one activity. That could be a tour, a class of some sort, or an admission price somewhere. After all, that's the whole point of traveling, is experiencing some of the history and the culture of the place that you're in. Let's begin by talking about accommodation. So this is the room that I've been staying in while I've been in Hanoi, and there's three main things that I try to consider anytime I'm finding a place to stay. Sorry, I got distracted. I've got ADHD. I know I was talking about something. Yes, what I look for in an Airbnb. I was really just looking for three main things. Number one, I wanted somewhere that had strong internet connection, obviously. Number two, I needed somewhere that had adequate lighting. And three, I needed somewhere quiet, where I wasn't gonna be disturbed and where my classes weren't gonna be disturbed. And for 22 bucks a night, this place delivers on all three. So that just goes to show you, like, you don't have to break the bank in order to find an awesome place to teach from. Now, let's talk about the cost of food, starting with breakfast. I don't usually eat a very big breakfast, but one thing that I do enjoy is a coffee. Thank you. You want to be on YouTube?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Balloon.
Balloon?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Balloon. My name is Mike.
Yeah.
Balloon. Oh, that's good. So at about 20,000 Vietnamese dong, my class with Felix should easily cover the cost of coffee, so thank you, Felix. I'm also hoping that my class with Felix will help cover the cost of lunch as well. So I'm not gonna include this on my official list of costs, but to get across town for $2.50, this is definitely a great way to go. Okay, thank you. All right, I think I've got the perfect place for lunch. I've been meaning to try these Vietnamese pancakes, and I found a spot. For three of these pancakes, it costs about 75,000 dong, which is the equivalent to about 5 Canadian dollars. So once again, thank you to Felix for affording me this delicious meal. That was delicious. I am so full, so much so, in fact, that I think I might go back to the Airbnb for a little nap this afternoon before getting to my evening's activity. All right, I am back from my nap. I'm all rested up, and I think I found the perfect activity, especially the perfect activity for me. As some of you may know, Vietnam is famous for its water puppet shows. And as a puppeteer myself, I was worried that I would be totally ostracized from the puppet community if I didn't at least see one show while I was here. So that's what we're gonna do. We're about to head inside, and for $5 a ticket, that's actually a pretty sweet deal. So let's go inside and check out the world famous Vietnam water puppet show. So that was it, my first ever water puppet show. It was super interesting, if for no other reason than to try and understand the mechanics of how those puppets worked. All right, it's starting to get dark. I'm starting to get hungry, so I gotta go and eat. I think I found where I'm gonna eat. I've walked by this place a few times and it looks absolutely delicious. So this might honestly be the best meal that I've had in Vietnam so far. Sidewalk barbecue. I am absolutely stuffed. Why don't we go back to the Airbnb and I want to break down the whole day a little bit further. Again, this video was not supposed to get bogged down in like those specific numbers. It's gonna change from year to year, country to country, day to day. I just wanted to get the ball rolling and start that conversation internally with yourself of how can I make this happen? If I want to travel, how can I approach it? And this is one way that you can approach it. Please let me know down in the comments if you are planning a trip. I would love to know where you're going, when you're going to be there, what you plan on doing while you're there. I love talking about travel, so certainly hit me up in the comments. Apart from that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, I will see you on the internet, or actually maybe I'll see you somewhere like on the other side of the world, India or maybe Guatemala, Peru. I really want to go to Peru. I don't know. Peace.